Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the American Dream, part number 4 of this special show. Ooh, hiccups. We have got planned for you tonight 3 big matches, including our big Tag Team Championship match in the main event. The Brothers of Destruction defend against the winners of the Father and Son Tag Team Tournament. And we're kicking the shaft tonight then with 2 ladies making their debut here in SWE. We have got Hana Kimura going up against Indi Hartwell. Yeah, neither of these two have had a single match so far in SWE since we started the ranking system at the very beginning of last year. So it'll be interesting to see which one the two of them can come out on top here tonight. Indi Hartwell now pushing Hana Kimura into the corner. And it looks like Indi Hartwell is going to have a slight strength advantage. And potentially definitely a size advantage as well. For that extra couple of inches. I wish I had that. Anyway. Kimura now dragging Indi Hartwell away from the corner before mounting for the ground and pound. Nice boot right in the spine, and once again Kimura bringing Hartwell back up, but Hartwell fighting back then in with a running neck breaker. Nice boot in the face by Indi Hartwell. By Hana Kimura, should I say. Indi Hartwell's struggling. Well, she was struggling for a moment, but things have switched around a bit. Indi now bringing Kimura back up. Very important match. Like I said, the pair of these two have never really wrestled before in SWE. So the first match is a very important one. It sort of sets you up. And there's a massive amount of difference you could end up. I mean, going -1 to going +1 could be like 200 places in the ranking system. It's crazy. But that's only a 2 count there from the DDT by Indi Hartwell. Is she part of a tag team, Indi Hartwell? I know she was working alongside Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. Was she part of a tag team with Candice? Could we use that as part of our tag team women's division? I don't really know. Kimura springing Hartwell off the ropes in with a drop kick. Hartwell, tripping Kimura over, then dropping with it's like a splash, really. As the battle now commences on the outside. Kimura now with a snapmare. And now looking to lock in a submission here. More of a rest hold, I think, than an actual all-out submission. Have a sip of my beer while I'm watching this, you know. Lovely. It's a bit flat, actually. It's very flat, actually. What happened there? Hartwell, lovely drop kick. As Kimura still grounded, Indi Hartwell just turned her back on her opponent there for a split second, which I don't think was a wise way forward. Kimura now with the big boots across the rib cage, then launching Indi Hartwell across the ring. Kimura once again with Hartwell up on the shoulders. Into a powerbomb position and just powerbombs Indi Hartwell to the outside. That's brutal. That was brutal. Wow. Indi Hartwell is struggling now. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised she's even back up on her feet, to be honest with you. Indi now sending Hana Kimura back in the ring. Hana once again in control. Gonna look to lock in another submission again. It's a pretty much a bit over the top, really, for what it needs to be. But does now roll it into a pin. It seems like Hana may have been going a little bit more style over substance at this point in time, which is probably not helping too much. But if she can hit a high impactful maneuver here, which is what she's going for. In with a Russian leg sweep and then straight into the submission once again. This time, oh, really wrenching now. Maybe all those previous submissions throughout the match have just been setting up for this one, weakening the body parts, making pain. But Indi able to break free. But has the damage been done for the 1, 2... No, it's not. Well, it has been done, but it wasn't enough for the pin. Indi Hartwell now in with that, oh, lovely DDT. Hook the arm as well, the hammerlock DDT. That could be enough for Indi. She drops into the pin for the 1, 2, and the 3. And Indi Hartwell does get the win in what was a very hard-fought match, actually. Both ladies really went for this one, but Hana Kimura does suffer the loss, while Indi Hartwell does get the victory. She moves up to +1. Hana Kimura down to -1. And we update the rankings to get that in place. There we go. As Hana Kimura coming now to offer a handshake. And it is reciprocated there by Indi Hartwell. Right, match 1 done. Let us move on to our second match of the evening. What kitty cat? And here is our next match of the evening. AJ Styles goes one-on-one against New Japan's Dick Togo, by the looks of it. Right, so in this one, which has been loosely suggested once again by my No G. So AJ is, we sort of had a quick word with him today, and he's sort of a bit done now with what he's been doing. I mean, he's defeated 3 lots of Bullet Club members. He's won a tag team match, a singles match, and a six-man tag match over the past 3 shows. Now going one-on-one up against Dick Togo. What he really wants is retribution for the attack he suffered at the hands of Dusty Rhodes at our Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view. So that's why he's put the challenge out. He wants that match against Dusty. Dusty has agreed on the basis of one premise, that AJ fight one more Bullet Club member. Now, that'll be on our next episode, and Dusty has said that he will personally pick the member, one of the futures of wrestling that he believes will be the man to topple AJ Styles and weaken him before the match against Dusty at the final day of this show. So there we go. That's what's happening then. We've got Dick Togo tonight. We've got tomorrow AJ Styles versus a member of Bullet Club, personally selected by Dusty Rhodes. Then the final night, like I said, AJ Styles versus Dusty Rhodes. We'll probably end up doing something with that as well. I'm not quite sure what yet. Might do a little bit of a gimmicky match of some sort. Try and make it a bit more special. Much as we can. And a nice brainbuster by AJ Styles. Dick Togo, though, straight with the neck breaker. Of course, Dick Togo, a very experienced competitor, wrestled a very, very long time. He's actually part of the the ECW Lives pack as well, so that shows you how long he's been going for. At least, close to 30 years? And of course, he is one of the coaches alongside Dusty, working with New Japan, or working with Bullet Club to develop those younger talents. AJ rolling over straight away now into that single leg crab. Dick Togo, though, able to break free. Sending AJ into the corner now, follows up with a running spear. And just dropping now with a choke on the grounded Styles. Styles back up on his feet, straight into the Pele kick. Wow, out of nowhere, Styles hitting that. But Togo still running through, straight through. Big knee in the face. And Dick Togo's the one person who's actually causing Styles a bit of trouble. I mean, Styles has been on a pretty hot form the last few days. Right, let's get back into that one. We had a bit of a lag spike there, and so we're about to do a little bit of a quick cut. We've gone straight into the Uruguaroshi, though. Oh, I was about to say I hate when that happens. It's happened a few times to us, as you know, where the game crashes out and I have to pause it quickly and restart the recording and get the victory straight away. It looks like it might happen anyway, as AJ going to take Dick Togo up. We've seen him win matches already this week with the phenomenal forearm. We've seen the calf crusher, and now AJ gets the win against Dick Togo here with the Styles Clash. And AJ moves up again in the rankings. So there's the win, or the loss, sorry, for Dick Togo. That's his second loss of the year. And AJ Styles, who is on +5 this year now. He's had a great year so far. He's up to 12th position in the rankings overall on +10. Dick Togo not happy with himself. He leaves. So now we know. We know that AJ has 2 big matches coming up then. One at our next episode against the Bullet Club member of Dusty's choice. And then we have the final night where AJ will go one-on-one with Dusty himself. Right, let's move on to our main event of the evening. And here we go then, our main event of the evening. The father-son tag team tournament winners, Bron Brekker and Rick Steiner, go up against the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane, for those SWE Tag Team Championships of the World. And we're on the way. So yeah, Bron Brekker and Rick Steiner, of course, had that very good run to win that the championship, to win that tournament, should I say. It did pretty well for him as well, because Bron Brekker came out on... I've got him down as +3, is that correct? I can't tell, to be honest, but yeah, that probably is right, because they had 4 tag team wins out of 4 matches. Bron Brekker's had 5 matches, so I'm assuming he must have lost the 1 singles match last year. So yeah, Bron Brekker's on +3 so far, 92nd position, alongside Rick Steiner, who's also on +3. Lots of people up on +3, actually. I'm hoping by the end of this year we can sort of spread the rankings out a bit now as well. I think that'd be pretty cool to sort of give a lot of people more opportunities and spread the love, you know. Remember, this is a standard Tornado tag team match, so all 4 men are legal. No count-outs. However, pinfalls and submissions do have to take place inside the ring. Undertaker now with Bron Brekker throttled, takes him up into that big chokeslam. That actually be enough. That could be enough as Kane is working over Rick Steiner on the outside. Undertaker not going for the pin though, he's going to go for a camel clutch. mean, not really like him to go for the camel clutch, but Rick is there to come across and break it up. Brekker fighting back. Nice DDT. As Bron Brekker with the Undertaker up in a gorilla press into the military press. And this could be enough, you know, because Rick Steiner's just completely wiped out Kane, dropping his body weight across the back. Oh, I was going to say. Bron Brekker almost pinned the Undertaker. Imagine that. As Kane now looking to take Rick Steiner up, but he fights back. Nice backbreaker. As Rick Steiner go for the pin there on Kane. He's got it. He's got it, you know. Undertaker didn't get there in time. And we've got brand new tag team champions. I cannot believe that. Brand new tag team champions to start the year off. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, it is... Yeah, it's good. But I must admit, I'm a little bit disappointed. I like Undertaker and Kane, and they've lost the belts again straight away. They can't seem to defend these belts at all, Undertaker and Kane. Every time they come to defend them, they lose them. Rick Steiner, Bron Brekker get the +1, and then we do the rankings. Okay, so there we go. So Rick Steiner and Bron Brekker now a joint second in the tag team rankings alongside Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, the Brainbusters. FTR are top still. And Bron Brekker and The Undertaker are... Bron Brekker and Rick Steiner are our brand new SWE Tag Team Champions. Brothers of Destruction's second reign as the champions has ended just as quick as their first did. Anyway, we're going to call that it for tonight then. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit the like, subscribe, leave a good stuff, and we'll be back again in the next few days for our next episode of American Dream. On that one, we will have lined up for you... Legado del Fantasma. Yeah, the first time we're going to see those guys in action. They go up against Long Wang. Yep. We'll have Nicole Savoy, Mercedes... I can't talk here. Nicole Savoy, Mercedes Martinez, and Shayna Baszler in a triple threat elimination match. And then AJ Styles going up against a Bullet Club member of Dusty's choosing. That's all on our next episode. Right, I'm going to go because obviously I have no idea how to talk anymore. And yeah, bye-bye.